Alright folks, from Palm Springs Lanes, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Lots of action still to come here. Scratch Division bowlers are in the third frame of their title match. It's two of our best lefties going at it here, Acuff and Wesley, both coming off blistering semifinal performances. A little bit slower scoring pace here early on in the title matches. Derek went open spare and open in the third, chopping that 4-7, while Wesley started clean with spare strike, so he has an early lead. On either side of them is the handicap round of 6 matches, as we're playing Super Survivor today. So there's 6 bowlers still alive in a handicap. 3 will be eliminated this game. First, whoever has the lowest game, and then the 2 lowest overall pinfall totals. So low game, then the 2 low pinfall totals overall are out. Really neat format, so it's do or die, because anybody can be out with 1 bad game, but you also have to have had a great, consistent day-long performance to not be eliminated on your overall totals. These are the totals if you're going to try and follow this as it unfolds here. See Kayla Goad, the best overall total of plus 194, so it will be hard for her to be in the bottom 2 overall this game, but she still needs to not be the lowest of these 6 bowlers in this game. A lot of fun format, and a lot of strikes thrown by these 2 talented lefties here. Acuff has to recover though from this slow start and still hasn't really found the 1-2 pocket yet on this pair. Despite being upset right now, he's got to be pretty happy with the fact that he didn't finish 3rd today, as he's coming off 3 consecutive 3rd place finishes on tour. 2 up in New Mexico and then 1 at a Wildfire last week for a top 10, but not 3rd. The Sunday event at Wildfire. Plays off his strike line and gets the ball to eventually hook over to that 610. A lot of oil today. We bowled on the 2011 Women's US Open pattern. Medium to low scorers all day long, but boy did these 2 start to carve out a look for them, as Wesley fired an 11 strike 299 last game, leaving only a 6 pin in the fill ball. It's a form people all over the country know. The little guy with the powerful strike ball. He's had it since he was a even littler guy back a couple years ago. Finished 2nd at the main event for $2 grand. Meanwhile, that's main event handicap champ Kyle Enders off to the left. Junior Gold finalist, Team Masters champ, and an 8-time winner here on our local weekly tour. So he's done it all. Wants to add another title to that collection. Wants to get to 10. He's said as much. Almost gets the right side to cave out. Right now, if he just keeps it clean, he's in the 2-0s, and Derek's got a lot of work to do to get up to that level. Two bowlers in the most trouble in handicap are Leia at plus 95 and Jared at plus 111. So they've got the double duty of avoiding the low game and getting enough pins to get out of the bottom 2. And there is a costly mistake for low, is once you have a lead, you don't want to give back free pins. And this pair looks a little tight in the back end. Others have other opinions about it. But the hospitality at Palm Springs Lanes has been great all day long, hasn't it? Especially since they're kicking in bonus money, which means you're playing for 300 for first. So he just meant that the oil was carried down in a horrible way.
We love Vince Wood.
Thank you very much. Palm Springs Lanes now run by Mr. 900 Vince Wood, one of the very few certified 900 series ever bowled. That talented guy. Thanks very much to him and his whole crew for hosting us today. Ball switch. That ball reaction is horrible, Derek Acuff. He just can't get anything to wrinkle on the back end, and that's been typical here. When we had our event here last year, so much oil pushed to the back end by the end of the day that the right-handers were having trouble getting the 5 pins out. Cameron Smith left a memorable 5-8-10, so that seems to be a characteristic of the lanes. When we talk about patterns, it's so much more than just whatever shape of oil is applied to the lane. It's surface, humidity, and that ball doesn't get over to the 10 pin. So I think we're starting to see the same thing. Instead of getting frustrated and saying things like horrible, you have to immediately adjust. Snap adjustments on the fly and recognizing what's going on is what makes the difference between a top flight pro and an average pro, and it makes the difference between a top flight JBT bowler and a and the next level as well. Let's see if Derek can make the adjustment here in part 2. He'll have a 31 pin hole to dig out of through 5 frames.